Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of PolyNerdic Plays Animal Crossing, getting our daily dose of post-work Animal Crossing in. Time to unwind, time to de-stress, time to forget about the day, and just spend quality time on the island. I'm going to go ahead and get set up here. I almost forgot to get the game running before I fired things up. And then with like 20 seconds to spare, I turned the switch back on. I was like, oh, this is an important part of the video process here. We're starting about 15 minutes early. We're scheduled to start at 4 p.m. today, go to 6, and then from 6 to 7, take a lunch break, or 6 to 8 or whatever, and then go 8 to 11. We might just steamroll through and then just take a quick break for dinner. I said lunch a minute ago, but take a quick break for dinner and then continue on with the stream. We might do extra streaming today. Just depends on how things work out. So I'm up here in my in-game workspace, as I jokingly called it, the studio for NookTube. Just chilling. If you saw my promo photo that went out on Twitter today, obviously this is exactly where we were. Got my L-shaped desk thing set up by, combining two desks. And then, got my computer, my globe, my Switch, and, of course, my amateur studio stuff right there. I think it's funny. This space here that I'm working in is nowhere near as lavish as this. So let's head on out. Last I checked, it was raining on the island when I hopped on during my lunch break to check turnip prices. We've gone down. We were at 130 first thing this morning, and then we dropped to 111 after lunch. Some changes to the island from the last time we streamed, at least from the last time I recall streaming. My house is back up here. I could not get it centered. For the life of me, it would not line up this right here with this. No matter how many times I tried to put it down, it would always be to the left or the right of center. So I just said, screw it, it'll go back where it was. I also demolished the bridge and scrapped the plans to build a bridge here because of the infuriating bridge limit and for that matter, incline limit. We're going to have to remove some inclines to do my plans. This game does not tell you that I recall up front. I don't remember ever seeing a thing that says you can only build 8 of these. Which is infuriating based on the fact that it gives you tools to terraform and create rivers and, design your island as you want, but then you end up with bodies of water that you can't cross. Or that bodies of water that you have to narrow down in order to be able to cross them with a little, jump pad like you saw me do over there. This controller, I think I need to replace this controller. You see the way he spun around there where I faced the water and then he immediately pivoted on his heels and faced the flowers? That wasn't me. That was the stick doing its own thing. And then see, and occasionally it does this. Some stick scroll on this particular controller. I'd like to get one of the actual Pro controllers, but they're pricey. And I have so many other things I'm trying to put money aside for. Today we're going to be working on this because I finished this bridge. This bridge is ready to go. It'll be up tomorrow. What's up, Pico? Hey, talking to you. Try to talk to you. Absolutely. They're always asking me about her. Don't they know I'm the fun one? It's like at work. everyone, because we work together, and all these people want to talk to her and you know, try to get her to do the stuff, and we joke about it all the time. But I'm the fun one. Now, granted, I am shy, but I'm the one that's much more into the, you know, having fun, doing fun things. As you can see in the lower corner there, all the way down there where I can't reach it, we're up to 90 followers. We have had incredible growth this week. We were at 55 forever, and not only are we at 90 followers, I'm starting to see more and more familiar faces every stream. We're getting returning faces coming back, especially when I stream this game. Okay. He just really wants to face that direction. Put up my stuff. The ultimate pie heart. Hello, how are you doing this afternoon? Well, it's afternoon for me. I don't know what time it is. I'm just assuming it's afternoon for you as well. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel. Trying to get things. I mean, I could. What are you wanting to come to the island for? I typically don't just invite everybody in out of caution. Especially it not being only my island, you know. People come in and wreck my girlfriend's flower bed or whatever. I got to deal with it. Which one is this? Okay, I have that one. So we'll put it in storage. Find a place to plant these. And then I think I have paper lanterns in my... Yes, I do. Why did I do that? Hit the wrong button. Okay, we have guitar. Guitar, marimba, saxophone, and cello. We need more instruments. We need more instruments to do the other thing I'm wanting to work on as well. It bothers me greatly that I have to resort to that and can't have a bridge there like I wanted. Really took the wind out of my sails yesterday when when I hit that completely, totally arbitrary seeming limit on bridges and ramps. 8 inclines, 8 bridges. It's all you can have. We can customize these. I want to see. I want to take a look. I need some more customized things anyway. I want to see what my options are with customizing the paper lanterns. Serrano, I haven't talked to you today. Where are they? There they are. I missed them. Take 5. Take 10. Considering how many of those you go through, they really should let you buy more than 5 at a time. Got my benches finally. Chelsea and Jen came through for me, got me more benches. I think I might take one more and put it here and then move the well somewhere else. I don't know. Don't know just yet. Pretty sure there's a workbench in here. Oh wait, no, I went to the wrong thing. Customize. Let me see what the options are here. Spring, summer, fall, winter. And I can do a pattern on them. Whoops, why did I do that? I don't know why you would do those. Those look atrocious. I mean, you totally could. Pretty terrible looking though. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Custom design. You'll put the PolyNerdic flag on it. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not gonna mess with the lanterns. We're gonna leave them standard. I don't like the options well enough. Ah, Chelsea's turnips are still out. She hasn't picked them up yet. Another reason not to just open the island. She'd be furious if I let her turnips get stolen. Stop going to the right, controller. Stop it. Stop. Turn around. Turn around. I definitely need to replace this controller. There we go, placed the right way. Keep forgetting I can't go up there yet, because I don't have that finished. We are going to fill this in today, though, so let's get started on that. No matter, work in the rain. Can I? Oops. Yeah, I can't put one here, can I? Nope. Won't let me. Alright. Fair enough. So, I guess technically, the ramp will be right here. So 3 blocks in. Hold on, I gotta... Sometimes I find that like the controller stick drift happens if the stick is in a position that it shouldn't be in when you fire up the console. So sometimes shutting it down and starting over brings it back. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm saving now. Waiting for it to get to the menu. Try turning it on and off again. Sometimes that works. Okay. Getting back into it. Hopefully this works. I'd hate to have to fight with the controller the whole episode, the whole stream. Alright, we feel better already. So let me put us back in the game. Unfortunately, we're all the way back up here at home, so we gotta make the way across. But yeah, I cannot describe how irritated I was with the, or still am, with the 8 ramps, 8 bridges thing. Like, you give us a tool to make rivers and stuff, to make the island look like what we want it to look like, and then you limit us on the amount of bridges and inclines we can have. So, like, if you put anything up a tier, you know, villagers can't get to it unless there's a ramp. Wrong button. See, I'm frustrated. Pushing the wrong buttons and stuff. I feel very washed out by that screen. Okay, so we're gonna do... Wrong button. Or wrong function, I should say. So, we can do here, right? We can do here. There's 3. So this will be where we start filling it in. Alright, so here, onward. We'll fill in. A ramp. The construction controls are amongst the worst in the game. Let's be real. These are definitely among the worst parts of the game. Like, it should not be this difficult or frustrating to fill in a narrow, a 2-block wide path. might do the same over here on this other side. Hey, there's a new resident. Just a normal cat type. We might do the same thing over here. Fill this in a little bit. But I doubt it. I kind of like the way this portion of it just cuts off. Whereas I'm going to actually build out over here more. About. I'm just gonna, instead of switching my tools, I'm just gonna run this way. Cross over stores. There, okay. So there'll be a bridge. There'll be a ramp here. That's an annoyingly narrow. I might make this the home of the campsite. That could work. Put the campsite up here. I'm gonna try something. I wanted the ramp to come here, but I might swing it this way. So let's fill this in completely. Completely. Turn around. There we go. Precision controls is not this game's forte. Okay, so. Curve that. We can't curve that with. You be curved. Okay. The balloon floating overhead, yep. I don't think that's gonna work either. Did that perfectly. Mirror to be sold. I already have a velvet stool. See, I would rather it be straight into it, which we could do. We could do that, but it wouldn't have the same enclosed vibe that I like. This game makes construction stuff unnecessarily difficult. that bridge. Put one here instead. I like that. Yeah, there we go. We're solving problems. So we're going to remove this bridge. We're going to mark this bridge for removal. That means I can remove this ramp. It gives me another ramp to work with. Honestly, I'm going to remove this ramp too. And the one on the far side. So that we will only have the ramp right in front of my house to go up. That'll work. Oh, that'll work. That'll work wonders. And then swap this one. And then we'll have a bridge here that goes over to the museum. We'll have two bridges that go to the museum that way. Oop, what we got buried? Is it a fossil or is it... It's a fossil. Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes Chelsea will come across the thing and bury the thing that she had, you know, too much of or whatever. Yeah, I actually like that. Removing the idea of a ramp over here at all, because we already have one right here. We don't need one here. Conceivably, we can put a bridge here. That wouldn't hurt anything. Now, if I put... I was thinking about putting the campsite here. I can go good here. I think it'd be absolutely fine here. I can move some trees and stuff. Put the campsite here. And then I wanted to make... Put the cliff back in, so it doesn't look so silly. I need Gary Whitta's Zen music. That's what I need. I need the Gary Whitta's Zen music. Yeah, we'll fill this. Tomorrow we will tear down this bridge. Yeah, there we are. So we can fill that in. So, marked for destruction. This bridge, this incline, that incline over there, and then the one on the far side. Yeah. I wish I could have kept the bridge. I wanted bridges on both sides of my island, of my little waterway. We received a complaint about the number of things just laying around, so I had to make sure there's not a bunch of things just laying around on the ground. Oh, I know where there's a bunch of stuff just laying around. Over here by the campsite. It's a disaster over here. Oh, what's Serrano pontificating about? Is he no longer gonna wear his kung fu stuff? Because I gave him a western shirt. Does he like it better? Nope, that's not the same thing he was wearing. He was wearing more of a gi looking thing. So let's pick all this stuff up. Although technically it isn't laying around. It is part of a thematic thing. And this is 4x4. I gotta remember that. because we're going to move that soon too, over to that space I showed you. Yeah, I'm not going to move it up there. I'm going to leave that for what I originally wanted it for. But we are going to move the campground over here. So might as well do the groundwork on that, right? Might as well. No harm in doing that. I want the shovel because I'm going to dig 4x4. Kind of in the center of this, I think. Actually, real quick, let's just go ahead and we'll replant trees. That's what we'll do. Screw replant or moving them, messing with that. Chop all these trees down. And replant accordingly. That way I can replant, maybe do less of them, and it'll make my daily run around shaking the trees bit easier. Sorry, bagworm. I was committed to the chop. Alright. Pick up what we can't. Nope, pockets are full. Drop it. What am I full of? Ah, stuff for the campsite and garbage. And stuff to sell. So, here we go. Now's a good time to come down here and put my axe away. Run over to the museum. Have that one fossil assessed so I can determine if I need to sell it. Because odds are I will. I can't recall the last time I donated anything to the museum successfully. Assess fossils. I wish it was just assess and donate. Like, I wish you didn't have to do both. Like, you should go to donate it and he should say what it is. Yep. Another thing we already have. I'm really fighting the urge to just go fish. You know, it being a rainy day, it's the perfect day to catch that rare, super expensive fish. Alright. Alright. Offload some stuff. Change how I'm seated so it doesn't hurt my lower back. Was a little slouchy there. All right. I think the butter churn's hot today. I'll accept your 12,000 bells, sirs. All right. Alright. Let's go real quick. Let's take a quick little stab at fish and see if we catch anything good. out there in the ocean. I can't resist. It's raining. I gotta try. Just take a look real quick. See if we find any big old fish shadows. Find the big fish shadows. We can... There, see, there's one right there. I mean, you know, there's a possibility it could be a sea bass, but you gotta try. Gotta make a stab at it, you know. It's like leaving bells on the table. So, just curious if there's a way to make it happen. If you can auto post on Discord. So that way every time you go live it pushes the notification out. Anyone watching this, if you happen to have a better lighthouse, I'll gladly take it off your hands. I hate my yellow lighthouse. Relatively good size one right there. Controller sticks not cooperating again. Go by sound, not by sight. I say that every time, because the moment I try to watch them is the moment I screw it up. We'll get back to the construction shortly, I promise. Thought about something. I don't think I can do as wide a path as I want around here. It's a good point. I just came to mind here. Let's see. Can I do? No. Can I do single wide, or is it? Yeah, I can do single around the exterior here. Which kind of sucks. Because I would like... Oh, when did my shovel break? I don't remember my shovel breaking. Interesting. Well, I got some fish to sell, so maybe I'll go sell them and buy a new shovel. Although I do have the resources to make my own new shovel. I'd rather just buy one of the ones from the store. It's simpler that way. Let's see. So we need to go buy a shovel. We'll remove those flowers. We'll relocate them. I just thought of something I need to do. I'll keep it quiet until the day comes that I pull it off, though. Nope, not at the moment. I'll sell some stuff to you real quick. I just wanted to point out that the boot in my inventory, I'm keeping the boot to terrorize Tammy with. Trying to make her unwelcome and want her to leave. So that's the story about this boot right here. And why it isn't going anywhere. Periodically I walk up and I try to give it to her. And then she, boot! Boot! I truly, truly wish this was my job. Cool. Another free shirt. Because I've had such incredible growth the last week and a half here. I mean, look at us. We're at 91 followers now. We were at 55 for the better part of a year. And it's all largely from this game. It's you know, it's the new setup has definitely helped. I noticed that I get more viewers regularly and more follows when people can see me up here for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, look at me. I guess it just feels more professional. But you know, I've been streaming for 4 years, and but very irregularly, never with my face in the shot. Always from the console apps, so I couldn't stream Switch stuff at all. But in the span of a week and a half since I, you know, got set up to do it this way, we've seen incredible growth, and it just makes me wonder what kind of magic I could make if I wasn't inhibited when it comes to my time. Like, how would my streams do if I was a day streamer? Saw hundreds of people watching Gary Whitta today, so I know people are watching Twitch during the day, so that's not a problem. Not that I'm anywhere near the drawl that Gary Whitta's stuff is, but what did I get? Did I get something down here? I finally did it. 100 in a row. Finally. I was so close for so long. I got to 95 once. Got to 95 once and messed it up. 100 straight fish. That's a nice milestone. I like the way that felt. Not as cool as my long sniper shot on a helicopter pilot in Warzone last week, but I'll accept it as a highlight, personal highlight. sound. That's worthwhile. The rain sounds really good in this game too. It feels good not having to worry about the, oh, I will no longer have to worry about the Castmaster, Nook achievement, I guess. Nook achievement. Now I can only worry about fishing for money. Probably a bass. It's always a sea bass. I feel like they upped their occurrences of sea bass even higher than it already was. Upped it, raised it. I think the sea bass occurrence rate is higher than it's ever been. Catching some decent fish. There we go. Easy for me to say. That reminds me of the time I referred to the fishing pole as a fisting rod. It's like, wait, that's not what I wanted. Let's take that back. Well, that's good. We're out of space anyway. We'll go sell fish, buy a couple more fishing rods, and then resume construction. Alright, came over the right part of the store too. I wonder what happens if I try to give Tammy a rotten turnip. Because I have one of them. I have rotten turnip that I keep up by my house for ants. Just in case people need ants. I don't know why you need ants, but in case you need ants, there's one there. Flies too. Sometimes it draws flies, but not always. Kung Fu Tea. Mountain Parka. What's it look like? I like that. Not my color, but I like it. I like that that's a parka, and this game also considers hoodies parkas. Confused by that a little bit. Okay, so we need a shovel to dig up these flowers. These flowers. Because they're in the way of the walkway. We're going to put the terracotta tiles down so we get the nice little walkway here. Does suck that it can only be one wide as it goes to the back, but I'll do it on both sides so at least we'll have symmetry. And then we'll have the two paths meet and create one path. That way at least it's aesthetically pleasing. At least to my eyes. Pick up the weed behind the museum. Sounds about right, doesn't it? I think path meets here and here and here. Alright, that looks right, doesn't it? Split the path around the bamboo. End up tearing out all our ramps eventually, it looks like, and reconfiguring them. Yep, that's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to end up reconfiguring all our paths to fit the scheme of things. Paths and paths, cliffs, all of it. I like the symmetry of it a whole lot. Don't want it to not be symmetrical. Oh, I forgot what we were doing. We were working on the campsite. Just get a little closer here, just in case you couldn't hear me. Trying to be plenty loud. So, dig up all these shovels. Dig up all these shovels. Dig up all these trunks. And then we'll have to replant flowers. These red ones can go. Kind of sick of the red ones. Red flowers are just everywhere. You up, pick you up, fill you in. Dig you up. It's a very maintenance work heavy day. Just lots of menial labor. Getting lost in it. I'm gonna full up already again. Okay, let's go plant some flowers. What I want to do. Let's go clean our inventory out real quick. Make some space. It would be a godsend if you can just drop the flowers in the inventory. Not the ones that have been plucked, but like the ones that are dug up. Trees as well. That's why there's some bamboo mixed in with our orchard over there on the east side of the island, because I put these in storage. This stuff I need. It's part of the project I'm working on. Field of red windflowers up here. It's like a damn poppy field. I think it's impossible, even with all the frustrating aspects of this game, I think it's impossible to play this game and be angry. Unless wonky control schemes are a thing that make you angry. They're like a rage trigger for you. Okay. Reached the limit of my pockets, huh? Alright. So, what I wanted to do was create a 4x4 lot in the middle. Put one here just for the sake of being able to paint the dirt around it. Alright, and then I wanted to paint this area. And around the campsite. Dirt. So that way we can start laying out the surrounding bits of the campsite here. We'll have more room once that ramp's gone, obviously. See, we have a balloon flying in. I don't remember what's in the red ones. Boot can hang outside for a second. Punching bag, cool. Alright. Be careful here because I wanted to fence this in, but with that bridge right there, it might be a bad idea. Unless we move that bridge. Could always move the bridge. We're gonna do some terraforming because I wanna. Well, we may not have to. Just try to make like a little porch area here in front of the campsite. But if we have to extend the cliff here and fix that down there, we absolutely could. The campsite. This is for all that stuff that you saw just haphazardly scattered around it before. Yeah, we'll relocate the campsite right there. We'll do something with this too. If I'd thought about it, I would have placed it a little bit different, but that would have thrown off the whole look of everything I was trying to establish there. See how much it costs to relocate the campsite. Because I have ideas for that side that the campsite's on, too. Layout changes. Campsite. Look at that. Oh. Fine. We'll go sell some of these poppy flowers. Excuse me, wind flowers. Need a new chair too. Add that to the list of things that I would like to have funds for. New webcam, new light, new chair. See what to sell. Might as well just sell all these. I can always plant more flowers. There's no shortage of flowers on this island, as you've seen. All those flowers for $680. Now back down to get the campsite moving kit. Leaf, you're here way too often. I've seen you like 3 times the amount of times I've seen Red. I like the shrubs and stuff you sell, but you're here way too often, buddy. Way too often. Layout changes. It'd be great if you can get him to remember the previous conversation. I'm gonna withdraw 17,000. I like to have 20,000 on me at all times. Not that I'm hurting for cash, as you saw. Although I still do have that big loan to pay off. I'm in no hurry to pay off that loan, since it does not help me in any way that I know of. Right here. You make up your mind of where you're going. Let me imagine it. Look at that. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Can't put any additional dirt down just yet, but that tells me we'll be able to. That way it'll be sitting on a little dirt patch, and we put the fences in that we want to put in and all that. Fences and trees. So I'm gonna get some trees and plant them. We got cherry salmon. Go down here, cross over, climb up. 'Cause I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this layout too. I mean, it'll probably stay brick to a point. I need some archways. I don't have any of them yet. Fish. Sold pretty well. It's not a bad price. Some cedar saplings. Let's go with 10, just so we have 10 to work with. Figure out we're gonna replant those trees that we chopped down. Boom, drop down real quick. Drop one right here. Another one. There. So we put one in each corner of this, I bet, for the time being. Let's put one on the far corner. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna dig these flowers up. Oops, I already had the shovel out. Fooled me because it's kind of the same color as the other shovel. So, put the bird bath. Never once seen a bird in it, but okay. It exists. Okay. And the campfire can go kinda in the middle of this. There we go. Punching bag around back here. Actually, yeah, that's a good place for it right there. And the other container, go right next to it. Some sort of camping supplies. And then the oil barrel can go behind it. I don't think this is the oil barrel with anything special on it. No. Garbage pail and a lantern. garbage pail right here. Well, not where I'm standing, but... Hold on, I gotta stand back. And then there'll be a little lantern here on the ground, too. Okay, cool. Back to the house. Let's see if we have any... Oh, I just noticed it quit raining. Cleared up while we were working on the house, or the campsite. I do wonder what happens if I try to give a rotten turnip to somebody. Like, how dejected by it will they be? That brick oven is going to have to go down to my little outdoor diner area. I don't think I have an outhouse, but I can get one. I know one can be ordered. I have way too many microscopes. And no need for them. Okay. So I don't have anything really campsite-y in my inventory. Well, a spider loose over there, but that's camp-like. Oh, I can sell one of those. Okay. Alright. Do I have anything campsite-y in my recipes that I could make? Thought about making those for the fence, but I've used those before. I don't really care for them. I like that wall. I had to make the frying pan too. And the barbell. So I need some iron. Looks like, yep, iron. Pull some iron nuggets out. Not that I have a shortage of them. Got plenty. Take these ones too. Alright. Oh, need clay for that. Go ahead and make that. We'll need that down there by the campsite. A little workout space. Need clay. I need some better recipe stuff, man. I don't have near the recipe cards I'd like to have. I've seen some cool stuff out there. I would like to have that on my island. just want to see. I'm sure there's a suit of armor or something you can wear. The frying pan. That was something I was interested in because of crafting. The thing that lets you make customizable stuff. You can put different foods in it. So I wanted to do that and put it on my stove. You can customize these too. Black's fine. I don't need. Okay, what's the kettlebell? Like a blue one. I like the idea of a blue kettlebell. If I were to use kettlebells, I would have a blue one. Veggie saute, pasta, ratatouille, pizza. Failed. I'm making mean ratatouille. I will absolutely put ratatouille in my frying pan. Let's go do that real quick. I think we had a customized 2 things thing to do, so yeah. Let's oops. Let's put, well, first of all, let's put the right range down. I had a black one I wanted to use. Okay, so gas range, place item. Too close to where I need to put it, I guess. Alright, place item. That's the one I wanted up there. Alright. Put it against the wall here, that's fine. And then we're gonna put a frying pan. There we are. Put the knife rack up there. Yeah, I don't like that you have no control over what's on it. Like, I would like shelves like that for stuff. Look at that, we can get all sorts of stuff. Catch a mole cricket. Cooking some ratatouille on my range. It's actually not bad. I've had it before. Let's change for the sake of just getting the Nook miles. Since we're here and we have a wardrobe. All we need to do to get the Nook miles. Change our shirt. Simple as that, right? I like that it says sell a hot item for a fortune when you don't earn a fortune. Like, I've never had the hot item be an expensive thing. What did I not get? Oh. Edited furniture. Gotcha. Can't believe I finally caught over 100. That's so great. Quit turning. I want you to look that way. So we drop it. Can you interact with these at all? Nope. This you can though. You can punch this. So we're gonna have a nice little campsite here. You know, obviously still a work in progress. But you know. Got to put some items back in storage. I don't have words for how much I hate that I have to do it that way. Let's see. Did have more campy stuff in here, didn't I? Just didn't see it. The clay in storage and the helmet in storage. Your stuff that we're selling, the stuff that we're using. You over here. Can we put the picnic basket on top of the can? Well, place you right here for now. We don't have a better place for you, so you can just sit right there. Nice. Can't. There we are. Nice beginnings of a campsite here. I like it. I like what we've done today. I am content with it. Put that little path around the museum. Filled most of that plateau in, so we can start working on it next. You know, once we tear that out and move it over, we'll have a proper ramp up to here. Look, there's a fly on the boot. Caught it. Pretty sure the museum already has it though. What are you doing up here on the cliff? Okay, he accepted it. He accepted the bug. Let's go try to give the boot to Tammy again. I need to break this rock, unfortunately. We're gonna do that. Curious to see where it ends up. Alright, so let's eat one and break it. Alright, so that way we can finish that path. At least get as close to finished as we can get with it, right? Since we can't really... Part of me really likes the path splitting around it like this. Because we could do this, we can go... No. We could also do that, I guess, but we can do this. In theory, if it works. Because the controls are finicky. I actually really like this. Because it's just the right level of dumb. We have a really wide path that turns narrow. And the wide path exists solely because there's a bamboo tree in the path. I want to make this path too wide too. I wish I'd let you adjust the beach. Man, I think we did pretty good work today. As far as working on the island, getting stuff ready for tomorrow. Do this too. We're gonna get in here and build up this cliffside a little bit. And make this the rounded edge. Look at that. Perfect. So now all we have to do is move this over. Move this to here. And we're set. You know what? Let's break this one too. Relocate it. I know I could have done the whole hole digging thing. I just didn't mess with it. Broken. Alright. See where the rocks go now. See if they all end up on my plateau, because that would be funny. But also terrible. We forgot to do Godzilla today. There we go. Godzilla has been activated. Mission accomplished. Let's catch some bugs. Because I think that's one of our Nook Miles things right now. Let's end this. Because we're done constructing for the time being. This hat reminds me of my new Giant Bomb hat. In fact, I kind of want to slap a Giant Bomb logo on the front of it for you to authenticate it. Drop a blue pansy right here. Trying to run around and pick up all the things that might be laying on the ground too. Because we were told in our last eval that there was too much stuff just laying around. There's a lot of money here in this orchard. I'm hesitant to get rid of it ever. Even though I don't harvest it more than not. Oh, thank you, Jenny, for pointing that out. Let me go back and look. Ah, yeah, I see. Good catch. Yeah, I try to not hog all the fruit, you know, because since I'm not alone on the island. Since she planted most of that orchard, I leave that orchard alone. I have my own orchard up there on my bit that I make money from every other day. It's like I told the viewer I had at the very beginning of this. I did the wrong thing. He asked for a dodo code, and I said I can't just give out dodo codes arbitrarily because, you know, it's not just my island. If I invite some stranger in and they screw stuff up, or like in the case of right now, Chelsea's turnips are all laid out in front of her house, she'd be furious. Island is coming along though. And catch these bugs. Picked out what bridges are going to be tore down, what ramps are going to be tore down, where they're going to be moved to. Because as we discussed yesterday, it is 8 and 8 for each, which is a pain. And I am at 8 and 8 of both, and I have more I need. There would be a bug over here now. Thanks for joining the stream again, Jen. I don't know if you noticed, but I gave you moderator status, you being my producer and all. Felt it was only fair. Not that we ever have anything that needs moderated, but in due time, I guess. I keep forgetting and keep trying to go up that stairway. The bridge won't be ready till tomorrow. Oh, I can very easily uncreate that monster. I'm watching you too. Don't let the power go to your head. Hello, Boo Bear 83. How are you? You know Jen as well, so you know how she is. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate the follow too. We're edging closer to that goal, and then I can reset the goal. I am fantastic. This is my nightly ritual. I clock off at 3:15 just about every day, and then jump on here for a little while to relax. Forget about the day. What did I even come in here for? Oh, to sell. That's what I came in here for. And thank you, Jen. Putting a lot of work in. This is my meditation, I guess. Get out of the construction get up. Yeah, I've put a lot of time in. I'm over 200 hours at this point, and then my girlfriend's right behind me. So we've put a lot of time in building this stuff up. Give you the quick island tour. Here's where all my people live right now. All the islanders are down here in this neighborhood. I'm about to start working on restructuring it, so that's going to be a fun weeks-long project as I move one house, then another house, then another house, and slowly alter the neighborhood. Here's where my campsite currently is. Talk to Serrano real quick. All right. This is Lionel the lion. Serrano lives back here next to him. Come around. Eugene the koala. Tammy the cub, who I need to harass into getting off the island. So I'm going to offer her garbage in just a second. Okay, if you got to go, you got to go. I will stop the tour. I'll come in here and bug her. Offer her garbage. Alright, slowly working her off the island. Alright. So, I wish I could get... Guess I could make this too wide as well. I will leave it for now. Alright, where are we at? We're almost to 2 hours. I'm going to take a quick break. Probably come back with something else. I've accomplished all that I can accomplish on Animal Crossing this afternoon. So, gonna switch to the very generic be right back soon screen that I've put together, and when we come back, who knows what we'll be playing. I'll decide on the fly. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. PolyNerdic here on Twitch, over on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon. Ko-fi, Coffee, however you pronounce it, and Discord, as well as PolyNerdic.com, the main website. See you very shortly.